Hey, what's up everyone? Welcome to Fantasy Premier League with FPL Wizard. I hope you're all fine. I hope you're having a great season, a great week. We're into the second last week of FPL before we get into the break before the World Cup, and of course, looking at a wild card after that. So it's just 2 more weeks to endure of this crazy schedule, guys. I mean, for the players, for everybody else, I think it must be taking a toll on their bodies and in general on their psychology, having to play so many games. And at the back of the mind, they must be thinking about the World Cup as well. So it's kind of a difficult time, but it's as well a difficult time to be an FPL player as well. I have to say, because so much going on, so many kind of injuries piling up, and yellow card suspensions, especially for the likes of us who own Tony. And earlier it happened with Madison before he was to play the best game, and then it's just a weird season, guys, as of now. But hey Barry, I hope you're doing well. Hey Nehal Light Rays, I hope you're all fine, guys. So Nehal says, what do you think about these moves? Tony to Wilson, Bobby to Darwin, Saka to Trossard. Need to make the Saka move to afford everyone. Well, Nehal, I mean, I think Tony to Wilson only could be good as well. You could save one transfer next week, just go for the crazy. Just to do whatever you kind of want to do. But if you want to make these moves, that's fine as well. I mean, but again, as I said, like, just Tony to Wilson would be sufficient as well, in case you kind of, Oh man, he says it's 0.1 shot from Tony to Wilson. Well, then I guess how much? I mean, DCL is as well. I like DCL as an option. He's got some good fixtures, but as compared to Callum Wilson, I'm not sure if he's gonna do the same what he did like last week. As it just went crazy. Wilson, he could have had more, but obviously I think he's a better option than Calvert-Lewin, just on the basis of form, but Calvert-Lewin has got decent fixtures as well. The problem is, again, Calvert-Lewin costs 7.9, is even more expensive, so it's out of the equation. Tanlam says, hey Wiz, hey my friend, I hope you're doing well. Michael says, morning Wiz, Tony out for Wilson or DCL, and who to captain out of them? Currently 70 points behind in my mini league. Man, I just hope somebody in your mini league must have used a triple captain or something. Otherwise, like, 70 points is crazy to kind of cover. But I think it can be done. It's just a matter of 2 or 3 good game weeks, and you can cover those points. By the way, still lots of time to go as well, bro. So let's actually, I think this is going to be a very common question, guys. So in my opinion, rather than the problem will be with, if we try to compare this, the main problem will be that we don't have much data on DCL. I mean, I could go on Fantasy Football Fix and compare and do all that stuff. It's not a problem, but I think it's gonna be it's not gonna be kind of fair, but I'll still just go through with it and show you. All right. So guys, we need to compare Wilson and Kane, just Wilson and Dominic Calvert-Lewin, right? So Wilson versus, the problem is Calvert-Lewin hasn't played that much. It's just, I think the data is gonna be absolutely. There you go. You see, just the minutes, but we can compare them over 90 minutes. Maybe that'll give us some more insights. But let's just go directly to the 90 minutes. As you can see here, I hope you can see this. Yeah. So average stats per 90 minutes. Goals obviously is 0.7 versus 0.3. Expected goals 0.78 versus 0.2. Shots 3.3, 1.28. Shots on target 1.35, 0.32. Shots in the box 3 versus 1.2. Honestly, I mean, even average stats per 90 minutes, I don't think we can. It's just fair to compare Wilson to Dominic Calvert-Lewin. I think Wilson is playing for such a good team right now. Newcastle are absolutely great. They've had a great October. And, I don't think it's fair to compare him with Dominic Calvert-Lewin. One, he just came back from an injury and, is just not getting... obviously, Wilson plays more advanced than Calvert-Lewin just because they defend a lot, Everton. So, guys, I compared it just for this reason. You can see it 281 minutes versus 385. Wilson doesn't get too many bonus points, does he? Like, just 3 bonuses. Crazy. Could have had more. Look at the amount of shots he's taking. Shots in, like 27 shots, guys. 26 in the box. Insane numbers. These. Yeah. Well, anyways, let me get back to answering the question. I think just wasting our time here because it's not gonna get us to any conclusion anyway. Sushant says Andreas and Mitrovic to Rashford and Solanke. Solanke will be benched and Rashford will play in a 3-5-2. Yeah, you can do it if you want to, my friend. That I don't see a problem there, as long as it's not for a hit. Tandem says, what's the latest about Haaland? We're keeping tabs, my friend, but I don't see any news as of now. If we get any news, I'll let you know, right? As of now, we don't have any news. FPL Sam says, forget Manchester City, I need Forest news. Interesting. Captain Wilson, DCL, Zaha. Well, if you only have these options, DCL plays Leicester home. Zaha, he plays against West Ham away, which I feel is a tough game. West Ham are not conceding too many goals. And... man, this is tough. I'd say based on the recent results, I think you can go for Wilson, although he's playing Southampton away. So you can think about that, captaining Wilson out of these. If you really want to captain one out of these players. Honestly, this week there is no clear-cut good captaincy option unless you obviously if you have Bruno Fernandes, maybe, or somebody like somebody from United, like Rashford. I still wouldn't feel confident captaining. Ronaldo, again, don't know what's going to happen there. There's no clear and cut good captaincy option this week, guys, and the only good captaincy option clear cut is Kevin De Bruyne. If you own him, then you should definitely think about captaining him, but other than that, I don't feel there is a clear cut captaincy option this week. DCL obviously plays against Leicester, and Chelsea plays against Arsenal. No clear cut captaincy. Liverpool and Spurs. It's just absolutely a torrid game week for choosing a captain. Sukrat says, bro, should I go for Rashford or Trossard? Gurfateh Sukraj says, go for Rashford or Trossard. Also, I want to take out Tony. Could you please suggest some options? My friend, I honestly feel, Rashford has got some good fixtures. He can go score good points, but the thing is, if you compare Rashford with Trossard, actually what we're gonna do is, let's just do it here, because I think this is going to be many people's dilemma as well. Let's go and compare them right here so that we can just once and for all we can take out. So on the right is Rashford, and on the left is gonna be Leandro Trossard. Right, guys, so let's see the shots where they're taking. Both are good, but I think Trossard here is absolutely good. But let's just compare their numbers. So Trossard is, how many minutes have they played, both of them? 951, 100, almost similar, not much difference here, right? So let's go down and compare their straight away. Let's compare their stats. Goals 7 versus 4. This I think is skewed by the 3 goals he got against Liverpool. Expected goals 5 versus 4. So Trossard is outperforming his XG. Rashford is performing according to his XG. 35 to 30 shots, 14 to 11, 31 to 23. Assist, Rashford has got 1 more. Trossard has obviously got less expected assists as well. Attempted assists, he's got more. So he just passes a lot, but doesn't create too many chances. Big chances created 4 for Rashford. Crosses. So per 90 minutes, as you can see, In terms of goal scoring, Trossard is a little bit better. So don't be swayed by this. This I think is more from the Liverpool game, and otherwise I think they're more similar. You can see the XG per 90 minutes is almost similar. The shots are almost similar. Shots on target. So out of these two, you should choose the one which you feel has the better fixture. I don't think there's much in terms of stats to separate these two. I think you should select the one which you feel has the better fixtures. That would be my answer here, guys. Average position. You can see, I mean, they're both playing at the same kind of position, like on a little bit on the left side. Trossard, obviously, wing back. He played a lot of games in wing back as well. So, yeah, that should, I hope, help you to decide, guys. Anyways, Giovan says, hey, was best mid-priced midfielder. Giovan, unfortunately, at this moment in time, I just don't kind of, like really find a good midfielder in that price bracket. I like Rashford a lot. I think he's, doing really well, and under Eric Ten Hag, obviously. I liked Anthony as well. The problem is just I think he's injured as well. But when he was playing, I feel he was good for a good value for money, and 1 goal every game was good for Anthony. And other than that, Madison, obviously, again, they're all like, some of them, they don't have good fixtures. Some of them, they don't play for good teams. So in my opinion, there's no ideal good midfielder. Foden I really liked. The problem with Foden, again, as you know, that we don't know whether he starts or not. Phil Foden. If I had to choose one currently, I'd say Rashford or Trossard. And they're not even mid-priced, they're like below the mid-price range right now, Jovan. Sorry if the answer was not as convincing, bro. But there are no good midfielders. Obviously, Bukayo Saka is good, but the problem with Bukayo Saka is plays against Chelsea and Wolves away. So I'm obviously talking about the next 2 games, so that is the reason I didn't recommend Bukayo Saka. Barry says, was gonna do Bruno and Foden to Almiron and KDB, but the price rose and now I need 1 million. Oh, man. That is unfortunate, bro, but the moves were good. Almiron and KDB both good. Obviously you'd now need 0.1 million, and there's no other move which I would suggest, because these two are the ones which I would suggest as well. Michael Imran says, hello Wiz, can't wait for tomorrow's game. I know you're a gunner. Fair play to Arsenal this season. Thank you so much, Imran. I'm really scared of the game. I'm nervous about the Chelsea game. We never although under Arteta we went there and won last season, but otherwise we have a horrible experience of Stamford Bridge. So I'm just hope we go there and can get something. I really need this before going into the World Cup. I would really love if Arsenal are top of the league, bro. Wartanasia says, what is your plan? I think I'm just gonna do Tony out and bring in Callum Wilson. Don't want to take it. I don't want to go for DCL, and don't think I need to take a chance. Although next week I'm gonna have 3 Newcastle players against Chelsea, which is not ideal. But I don't think I can play for the long term right now. Playing for the short term, like earlier, playing for the long term has hurt me. For example, I went for Foden, who obviously went missing last week. I brought in Saka against Nottingham Forest. Arsenal scored 5 goals, but Saka got injured. Just been really unlucky, very unlucky this season. So I just want to play short term for now. That's all I want to do. So maybe I'm gonna bring in Callum Wilson in place of Tony and just be done with it. That's at least that's what I'm thinking right now. Foden out for Almiron or Trossard or any others. I'd say they're both fine, Ari. There's no problem with both these moves. If you want to go for Almiron or Trossard, that's fine. The problem with Foden, I think there is a chance of Foden starting. So as long as there's no, yeah, there you go. We'll have team news. This guy, Team News and Ticks, he'll reveal the news on Instagram at 13:10 UK time. So I think 20 minutes before the deadline, he's gonna leak the team news. So guys, I'm gonna post the link. Here you go. This is where he's gonna leak the team news at 20 minutes before the deadline. So be sure to be there, guys. Viz, what are you doing if Haaland is out or bench? If Haaland is benched, I'm still gonna start him, but I'm not gonna captain him. So it's just gonna be in my team. Is O Edward fit to start? Tanlim, I'm not sure who that is, but who's O Edward? Odson Edward, you mean from Crystal Palace, yeah? Sorry, I didn't understand that. Hang on, let me see. So according to me, he has been training and he should be good to start, my friend. My overall rank is 500k, Michael. I was 200k a couple of weeks back. It has been dropping, bro. Not concerned. I'm happy to be where I'm at and just taking it a game week at a time, Michael. FPL Sam says, assume if Foden and Haaland start, I would have 7.1 to spend on a forward. I think, I'm not sure why, if Haaland is fit, why would Pep not start him? I don't understand. But Foden, he didn't play the last 2 Premier League games, but he played the Champions League. So I'm a little bit concerned about that. So let's see what happens there. And we'll have the team news as I've already posted the link of this guy who says he's gonna have the team news, and he always posts the correct team news. So I'm pretty relaxed and excited that we're gonna have the team news. So we should not be concerned right now, guys. Just wait and we'll have the team news and then we can make our decisions. Michael says I'm 1.8 million. To be honest with you, Michael, there's not much difference between the ranks at this moment in time. I think 30-40 points and you'll quickly make up the places. So do not worry about the rank at this moment in time. Just try to make good decisions and try to stick with the decisions. I think the points will come. Just stick with the decisions. Nishchil says bench 1 out of Castania, Webster and Mitrovic. Castania plays against, but he's attacking Webster, Mitrovic. I think I'd bench Webster, my friend. I'd play Mitrovic for sure. I'd bench 1 out of Castania and Webster. Castania, I said, because he is attacking, might get an attacking return. Webster is just a centre back, so less chance. Hey Pedro, I hope you're doing well. I hope the little one is doing well as well, my friend. It's so great to see you on the stream after such a long time. Pedro's recently entered parenthood, guys. So congratulations and welcome back to the stream. I hope you're having a good time, bro. So what are your top wildcard picks for this game week? Kevin De Bruyne, my friend, I'd say is desirable. I would pick Leandro Trossard for sure. I would pick Mbumo as well against Nottingham Forest. Joao Cancelo would definitely be my pick. I would pick a Leeds midfielder, maybe Aronson if obviously Sinistra is injured. So Aronson I would pick. This is kind of a punt, but this is for 2 weeks. These are the punts which I would take. If I was on a wild card, I would pick Haaland, DCL and Wilson as my strikers, kind of. Rashford as well, a punt, definite punt on Rashford. So these would be my absolute punts, Pedro. Joseph says, get in Solanke for Mitrovic or Doherty out for Dunk. I would get Doherty out for Dunk, bro. Pedro says, thanks as well. You're always welcome, Pedro. Thank you so much, bro. What is your team name in FPL, says Imran. Imran, my team name is WizRDX. So it's like Wizard, but at the end I've put an X. So it's WizRDX. Bipin says, want to take Mitro out, best replacement. Obviously, Bipin at this moment in time, there's not many good strikers available. Obviously, I'm not going to recommend Solanke at this moment in time, but I'd say Callum Wilson, especially after his performance, Dominic Calvert-Lewin, but you need more funds. I'd say Bamford, if he was fit, he would have been a good option as well, Patrick Bamford, The problem is he keeps getting injured in and out, That's the problem with Bamford. Imran says, who are you supporting for the World Cup? I haven't decided yet, bro. I'm still thinking. It's kind of hard when, with your team's nowhere close to the World Cup. Zara says, hey Wiz, have 2 free transfers, thinking of transferring out Tony to Wilson and Salah to KDB. Should I prioritize transferring Zaha out? Zara, I think your moves are good enough. I like the Tony to Wilson and Salah to KDB. Hang on, let's just go to Emma at Jump the Wave. Although we'll have team news, so I don't think we need to go and check the predictions. We'll have Zara, don't make these moves now. We'll have team news in about what, 20 minutes, and then you can make these moves knowing that KDB starts or not. That's what I would say. Sylvester says start Ward or Gaita, have Gehi. You can start Ward if you want to, Sylvester. If you want to divide the risk, I think you can start Sylvester. I expect West Ham to score against Palace. I do. I don't think they're going to keep a clean sheet, Palace, but, it's all about whether you want to double up the risk or you want to divide the risk. I'd say Ward. Leicester have been doing well against. They barely conceded 1 goal against City. So why not try and start Ward? Pavan says whom to start: White, Dunk, Neko. That's very interesting, to be honest with you. I would not start Ben White because they play against Chelsea, obviously. Out of Dunk and Neko, yes, you can think about starting Neko Williams, but I prefer Dunk. Ari says, I've got 10.7 for a replacement for Tony. Who? Unfortunately, Ari, there's not many good strikers, that are available in this price bracket or any price bracket, as a matter of fact. So you have to make do with the cheaper striker. It's just not the money is just not enough, because if you ask me, there are no good forwards available currently. Yeah. If I was you, I'd think about Callum Wilson. Obviously, if you could go for somebody like Kane, that would be a different ball game altogether. But other than that, obviously, currently I would not go for Darwin, because they play against Tottenham this week. And anybody else, not sure who we can really bring. I really liked Tony, and that they're also ahead of Nottingham Forest, but this guy just had to go and get a yellow card right before the goddamn fixture against Nottingham Forest. So yes, so all I want to say is that currently there are no good strikers in this price bracket, so I would not like you to spend this money and kind of get stuck. Just bring in Wilson or think about Dominic Calvert-Lewin, and that's about it. Don't even bother thinking about anybody else. Todd says, would you swap Salah and Kane for KDB and Haaland for a -4? Todd, I think I would, but we have to wait and watch. We'll get team news in about 20 minutes from now. If KDB and Haaland are both starting, then I think I would, yes. Barry says I can do KDB, Almiron and Wilson in for Bruno, Foden and Firmino. See Barry, the thing is, the thing here is, Barry, if you want to bring in KDB, Almiron and Wilson, that's absolutely well and good, but the thing is, you have to remember that next week they're Almiron and Wilson are going to play against Chelsea, so you have to be wary before doing these moves. And I know you're going to have to take a hit, because 3 transfers, you obviously are taking a hit to do that as well. So be careful, be careful before making any moves. Joseph says, don't want to play Gehi this week, have Doherty as Sofal as backups, best budget defender. The problem with Doherty is I'm not even sure he's starting. Emerson Royale is back, so I think Conte prefers him over Doherty. Mings to Shaw. I'd say yes, Ashish. Pavan says, whom to start? White, Neko, Dunk. Dunk, my friend. I can afford DCL with Mitrovic out. I think see, DCL and Wilson are the only 2 options. The good thing with DCL is he's got 2 good fixtures. Wilson has got 1 good fixture against Southampton, but the next one against Chelsea is a little bit difficult. So you have to kind of decide whether you want 2 good fixtures with DCL, who's not in the best of form, as compared to Wilson, who's in good form. If I had to choose, I'd possibly choose Wilson. Should I go Rashford in place of Zaha? That's totally up to you, my friend. I mean, if you have a transfer, if you don't have any fires to deal with, if you don't have the likes of like Foden or Tony, and you're not waiting for the City team news, then you can do it. Yes, Rashford has good replacements. Tony replacement, I would go for Wilson or DCL. That's the only two options really which you have. I said Bamford was, in my opinion, I really like the look of Bamford. The problem with Bamford again is just in and out of the team, so he's not gonna start, and I don't expect Bamford to start. So again, Rodrigo's gonna start as well, guys. By the way, if anybody wants to take a punt, Rodrigo could be a very good punt as well. Rodrigo, honestly, I feel can be a decent punt this week. Amit says whom to start, Gaeta or Ward? Any early team news? Amit, yes, we shall have early team news in about 15 minutes from now. If I had to start one, I'd say start Ward. Gasemi says next week shall I transfer out Mitrovic or Jesus? Next week? I don't understand, Gasemi. Is it bad that I transferred Perisic out for Delo and Tony out for Jesus? No, I think that these are fine. These are fine moves, bro. I don't think there's any risk in that, in my personal opinion, by the way. Pedro says, sorry, just skipping a few comments, I just need to answer. So Wilson is flagged, risk it. Pedro, the news says, what I read from the news, he was sick during the week, but they've cleared him to start this weekend. So I don't think there's going to be any problem with Wilson's fitness, although he is flagged on the FPL app. I think they're just a little bit delayed in like clearing the flags and stuff, so I think he's going to be alright. Pineapple Pie says Rashford, Trossard or Almiron. To be honest with you, there's not much to choose between them, my friend. The only thing is, I feel Rashford has slightly like better fixtures as for goal scoring as compared to Trossard. But Trossard is the talisman of that team. So you have to. I think I just showed the stats on Fantasy Football Fix. They've both got similar stats. So choose the one which you feel has the better fixtures, my friend. Imran says, what do you think of Liverpool and Tottenham? I think Liverpool will still win it. It's sad this year. I have no Liverpool players in FPL, but I still think they might come close to top 4. Well, if they have to come close to top 4, my friend, they have to start winning these games. I mean, you can't lose to Leicester Leeds. I mean, they've lost some crazy games, like Brighton at home. Although Brighton has always been their bogey team a little bit, but I mean, losing to Leeds at Anfield, losing to Brighton at Anfield, it's just not looking good for them, honestly. I would start Pope over Ward, Pavan. Shelvaraj says wildcard draft. Shelvaraj, to be honest with you, if you've got 2 weeks, I would take a little bit of a risk. I would go with punts like Rashford, Trossard. I would take obviously Rashford, Trossard, Rodrigo. I would take these kinds of punts on my wildcard. Pick strikers like Haaland, DCL, Wilson. In midfield, my enabler would be Almiron along with KDB. Tanlam says, what are your thoughts on Benrahma? 2 home games for him. Yes, I mean, he's alright. He's on penalties as well now, so you can think about him. Just not sure about West Ham anymore. It's just I think they're not clicking in terms of attack, and it doesn't help that they've had some tough away games as well. So if you want to take a punt, I mean, it's just not for me. I don't go with these kind of players as long as not sure if they're in the best of form. For example, last season when Benrahma was doing well, I did bring him in my team, but right now I just don't want to do it. But yes, if you want to take a punt, you can. Amit says team. Bro, just if you can ask me a pointed question, it would be better. Joseph says, Viz, you didn't read my full comment. I have Gehi, Doherty and Sofal as backups. Alright, best budget defender to get in. Joseph, best budget defender, I think Luke Shaw could be one which you want to go for, bro. Drew to Brighton, but yeah, I should have won that game. Nehal, the thing about losing to Leeds at Anfield in a way that they lost, if Leeds were good, so But yeah, I forgot. Yeah, it was a 3-3 draw against Brighton, but you get the point. Like people were expecting more from a team which were till the last day of the season they were fighting for all 4 trophies. They won the Carling Cup, they won the FA Cup, but in the Premier League they faltered. Not faltered, but they lost. Like last 20 minutes they were they were top of the league, but then City, won the game, and in the Champions League final they lost to Madrid. So I think it was downwards from there. Jackson, I think I'm gonna have to transfer out Tony, my friend. So not. I'm just waiting for the City team news to see what needs to be done here. But I think I'm just gonna take out Tony. I'm just gonna do a simple move to Wilson. Start Zuma or Dunk. I mean, if I was you, I'd possibly think about starting Dunk. Although it's hard to see clean sheets for either Zuma or Dunk. But I think Brighton have more chance to keep a clean sheet than West Ham. It's hard to read Crystal Palace this season. I don't know what's happened to them, to be honest with you. Maybe injuries have stifled them a little bit, but they just don't seem that they've got going this season. Alazar says Foden to Mahrez for a hit if early team news is out. We're gonna have early team news in about 10 minutes, Alazar. Then you can make the decision, bro. Marco D. Goya says Zaha and Tony for Rashford and Wilson, or is there a better striker option with Wilson on a yellow? Marco, Wilson is gonna be fine, and I like those moves. Although Zaha, obviously don't want to recommend transferring out Zaha, but the way Rashford is playing, I think currently is a better option than Zaha. What about Rico Henry versus Forest? If you have him, then you can take him. Yes, for sure. From the quad to barely making the Europa right now. Yeah, I think Liverpool's signings are the problem. They haven't signed a good midfielder. The last good midfielder signing they made was Fabinho. Thiago obviously is good, but again, aging players, aging legs, having to play Henderson, Milner. They spent so much money on Naby Keita, and he's just, ever since he's joined them, he's been on the injured list all the time. So I think the midfield signings let them down big time. They needed to make a big signing. So I think that's where Arsenal have been better. They had a plan, they stuck to the plan, they brought in the players they needed, and that's the reason we're doing well this season. Barry says, okay, Foden doesn't start, and judging next week, KDB, Almiron and DCL. I think that would seem more balanced, Barry. Or if you want, you can do KDB, Almiron and Wilson, and next week just take out Wilson for DCL. That means booking a transfer, but but if you don't have any other problems, I mean, this can be a solution. What about starting one, Justin or Keher? Neil, to be honest with you, I don't see a clean sheet for West Ham United. I don't know, but just feel that this is going to be a feisty game, and I don't see a clean sheet for West Ham United. Leicester, on the other hand, they've been better. They just lost to City by a wonderful free kick by De Bruyne. Otherwise, I mean, they were good. They defended really well. They looked like a team who wanted to fight. So based on that, I'd say maybe start Justin. Imran, I'd say Arsenal, City. And it's hard to kind of say. It feels like it has to be one out of Tottenham obviously is up there, but they might fall away because the way they've been winning games, I'm not sure if that is sustainable. They've barely won games with the skin of their teeth. So many games in the same fashion. United, I think, look good for the top 4 at this moment in time. So I think it has to be one out of Chelsea, Liverpool, and Tottenham. I think Liverpool, United, and Arsenal can make it out there. Joel says Kane in a good transfer. Joel, I'm not sure, honestly speaking. I mean, he plays against Liverpool and then he plays against Leeds at home. They're both not the easiest fixtures. So, maybe you can go for somebody like KDB in midfield, save money, get somebody like Wilson, get somebody like DCL, or, these kind of players. Neil says Keita has been our worst signing in the Klopp era. Sick of the man right now. It's is so talented. I watched him play in the Bundesliga. It was so good, but don't know what happened to him. Abhijit says Foden will start again. Abhijit, 5 more minutes and we shall have the team news. Darwin in a good transfer. Joel, I think maybe it's Liverpool versus Tottenham. We don't know what's going to happen in this game. Both teams have been playing erratically. I think Tottenham are going to be higher on adrenaline after winning from like in the dying moments. But to be honest with you, neither have been good, so I wouldn't possibly go there. Can I remove Zaha for Rashford, Trossard? If yes, whom among both? Jackson, they're both good enough, my friend. I think if you want, you can go for Trossard. He's the talisman, but I think they're both good. Just go for the one whose fixtures you like. I just showed on Fix. They've both got similar stats in terms of shots in the box, shots, XG, I think XG wise, Trossard was better. XA wise, Rashford was better. Thoughts and possible moves, says Pope Ward. That's his team. Guys, how much time is left for the team news? I think it's just 5 minutes. Be vigilant, guys. If you have team news, share with me, and let. Just a second. So basically, Paul O'Keefe has shared his tweet. Guys, he thinks Kane is gonna start. Perisic. What happened with Son? Is Son injured? Paul O'Keefe, is it the real Paul O'Keefe? Yeah, he is the real Paul O'Keefe. He says, guys, this is a little bit strange. Hang on, let me show you. Rather than reading it all out, let me show you what he thinks. This guy is a journalist. He's got links with Tottenham. So this is what he predicts, guys. You can have a look. He thinks Son is not going to start. That might be that might be good news for Perisic owners, because Perisic is kind of going to play as a winger, So if you have Perisic, you might feast, depending on how Liverpool play, by the way. Neil says Liverpool have been Jekyll and Hyde this season. Beat City, Napoli, lost to Nottingham Forest and Leeds. Don't know which one comes on. Yes, Nehal, I agree with that. The problem with being Dr. Jekyll is that, the match they won against City, it was not convincing. It was like back to the walls stuff. And yes, Salah scored on the counter-attack. Yes, Alisson made a really good pass and Cancelo got turned. But overall, it was not like they beat them convincingly, like that's the thing. But yes, I understand what you want to say. Son eye socket fracture. Perisic up top about right. Wow, that's gonna be amazing, right? Best midfield option, I think Almiron, my friend. Son has a jawbone fracture. Wow, unfortunate. 2 free transfers, Mitrovic to Wilson, Zaha to Trossard, or Foden to Mahrez. Let's wait for the team news and then I'll give this answer, bro. Imran says Haaland will start. Well, let's just wait for the team news. Alright guys, I hope you'll have seen the predictions of Paul O'Keefe. I can take you back to the main screen. But yeah, I'm giving you news as we get it. Jesus to Ronaldo, feeling a bold punt, rest of the team looking good, and then I can go Ronaldo to Kane. Alex, I mean, if you want to take a punt from Jesus to Ronaldo, that's fine. I think a safer punt would be to go for somebody like Rashford. That way you won't have to kind of break the bank to kind of take out Ronaldo, or to have so you can think about going for somebody like Rashford. Hey Geeta, I hope you're doing well, bro. It says William or Gehi to start. William, you mean Neko Williams, right? That's a very difficult one. If you have if you have Gaita as your keeper, I think you can diversify and start Williams. Let me just go to pick my team, at least just so you can see what team I've selected. You can see I've benched Gay and I've put Neko Williams in. I've done this because Tony is not playing, and Nottingham Forest, at home they're a different animal. So why not take a chance? The only thing is I hope he starts. So guys, 2 more minutes for the team news. Hi, Mitro to Wilson, fairly simple this week. CAV, I think that's a good move to make. But remember, if you're bringing in Wilson, next week he plays against Chelsea. Alex says, already have Rashford though. Maybe I go Zaha to Bowen, but the worst thing will be if Zaha scores against West Ham. I don't think you need to go Zaha to Bowen, my friend. I think that would be a move which is just because you have a free transfer and you want to make that move. I think keeping Zaha is a good option in my opinion. So take a punt, but don't make unnecessary transfers. That would be my opinion. Alright guys, 1 more minute to the team news. Are you all ready? Fingers on the trigger. As soon as we get the team news, at least make a bus team. Don't leave your decisions until the last 10 minutes. Like the last week, FPL might crash. So don't leave your decisions late. Make your bus teams. To be fair, I fancy Newcastle to score against Chelsea next week too. Then go for Wilson, bro. That's absolutely fine then. Shelvaraj, just give me a second. I'm a little bit, waiting for the team news here. Is it out? No, not yet. Guys, I posted the link here. I'll post it again. You can go on this Instagram and you can check the team leak for yourself. Let me know as soon as you open Instagram. I don't have Instagram, so I don't know it. So you're the ones who are gonna have to help me out with the team news. As soon as you get it, just update us here. So let's hope it's time for the news to be out. Let's hope for the best. Is there any news? I think FPL, Sam, Nahal, they're gonna tell us as soon as we get the news. Sell Saka or Zaha or Salah for KDB. Achitan, I'd say if you had to sell one, then maybe Zaha. Maybe Zaha. Alright guys, do we have any team news? It's already time for the leaked news to appear, but I don't see any. Has he already posted this guy or what? I'm just waiting for an avalanche of messages about team news. So just hoping he's already released it. The team news. I'm checking Twitter as well, just in case somebody leaks the team news there. But you can go on this Instagram link that I posted, of course, and you can check the team news for yourself. Achitan, don't make any transfers unless you get the early team news, by the way. We're gonna have it pretty soon, hopefully. I'm checking my Twitter group as well if somebody posts it there, but doesn't look. Foden benched, leaked news. Did you go and check from that Instagram, right? Guys, you can go on this Instagram and check. I don't have an Instagram account, so I can't check it. So. Oh, come on. Nope, not yet, says FPL Sam. There you go. So as soon as we get the news, I'll let you know, guys. Don't worry about it. We're covered here. Don't worry about it. The only thing is, as soon as you get the news, just set your teams and lock it. Because the problem is, last time the FPL website crashed 10 minutes before the deadline. It was horrible, guys. So do not leave it late. Do not leave it late for asking questions. You can ask me questions as much as you want, but once at least set your bus team. It's a video, says Zara. Whoa, I don't know what this guy's up to. I hope Zara, can you just watch the video and let us know what he's up to and what is the leak? TikTok, he says. What do you mean? Calm before the storm. Everybody on Twitter is waiting for the team news. What are your thoughts on team leaks? Do you think it makes the game more fun? No, CAV. I don't think it makes the game more fun. If I was the official FPL admin, I would take the deadline to right where the match starts. So basically, I would take it right at this time of the starting of the first match. So everybody would know, like the team of the first match, and then they can make decisions and nobody would have an unfair advantage. For example, even if they've shifted the deadline 1.5 hours, you still have people in the club, you still have people who know people who get the team news and stuff. He's trolling, says FPL Sam. What the hell, man? What's the point of trolling? Does this guy don't care about his followers? No Haaland and Foden according to team news and ticks. There you go. No Haaland or Foden in the starting 11. Wow. That is insane, guys. No Foden or Haaland in the starting 11, they say, guys. What in the world. Both Haaland and Foden not starting. Now the team news is out. Now the team news is definitely out. Everybody is shouting from the top. KDB is starting, by the way, guys. KDB is starting. Haaland and Foden are not starting. Oh, man, oh man, oh man. Every goddamn week. Is he on the bench though? Like, do we know? No idea if they're benched or whether Alvarez starts. What the hell is happening with Haaland here, guys? I mean, come on. Come on. This is insane. I'm not sure if they're benched, by the way. I'm trying to find out as well. I'm not sure because I'm not on Instagram. I didn't check what he posted, but oh, god damn it, guys. Every week there's new drama here, right? I don't know what to do anymore here. Mahrez is a guarantee. Bernardo. So what did he post, guys? Can anybody tell me if you watch it? What's happening with Foden? Why does he keep? I think he played in the Champions League. He played the full 90 minutes in the Champions League. I was expecting Foden to be benched. The problem was with Haaland. He was in training, so I was expecting maybe Haaland would start. But he doesn't. I don't know what to do with it. It's absolutely insanity. So now we need to make the decisions, guys, but don't wait until too long. I'm telling ya, the FPL website servers are fragile as hell. So first of all, what I want to do is I want to move my captain to Salah. Haaland is not my captain. I don't even have a... What the always the same goddamn... Come on, man. The servers crashed again. It's absolutely insane. Come on. It's every goddamn week. It's the same goddamn... Guys, try and open FPL on your phones, your PCs, and see if you can make any changes. Because for me, it's absolutely bollocks, this game. They're on dial-ups or something, guys. These guys. Insanity. Not working. Not working on my phone either, guys. Nope. Oh man, this is not done, guy. FPL. What's the point of us having these deadline streams if you're gonna goddamn... Let me take you to a different screen, by the way. I haven't set my team. My captain is Haaland. I can't open the... It's just not working for me, guys. Oh, the freaking servers again. I'm using my phone, Abhijit. I'm trying. Yeah, everybody's getting server errors. This is not fair, to be honest with you guys. You know, this is absolute insanity. What's the point of you're getting it, says Abhijit. I'm gonna try, bro. I'm gonna keep trying. These servers run by chipmunks. I think so. Imran, there's no point in the questions, bro. Captain KDB, yes, why not? If you can get into the goddamn app, then Captain KDB, yes. I can't even get into the servers, man. Look, they crashed. Honestly, they've crashed. And my captain is Haaland, who's not even starting. This is absolutely bollocks, guys, I'm telling you. Alright, anyways, if you have any questions, if anybody can open the servers, let me know, guys. Alright, don't worry about it. Just let me know if you can... if you have any questions, let me know. What's FPL tweeting? Official FPL is tweeting something. Try the FPL app if website crashed, he says. Late riser. Having trouble. Everybody's posting about the FPL crash. Site down again, try the app instead. Guys, they're saying the app might be working, so all of you who are on computers, try the app. Yeah. I think my phone app is working now. Yeah, I think it's working, guys. For all of you who can't open from the computer, try and opening from the phone. Even my website is opened. So I'm gonna make my transfer. Foden to Grealish. If you want to do, I mean, honestly, Grealish is not that you know, like, on top of my priority list or anything. Just doesn't score too many goals for me. I think he has 1 goal since the end of last season. So in my opinion, Grealish. Haaland to Alvarez, Mitrovic to Wilson. Alvarez, I mean, I'm not even sure. Next week, you're going to have to... There's a transfer in the making, my friend. So you have to think about it carefully. No, Salam, this is not my final lineup, bro. The servers have goddamn crashed. The servers have crashed. Not working for me. It's still not working for me. The website opened, guys, but it's not working for me. My transfers are not going through. Nope. Not at all. Nope. I can't take out Tony for Wilson. I've tried like a gazillion times now. It's not working for me. God damn. Jesus or Wilson out for Tony. You can go for Wilson. It's working now, he says. Not working for me, bro. I don't know what's working for you. Oh, yeah, it's working now. Yes. Thank God. Thank heavens. Poof. Come on. Open. Why are you... Come on, man. No, not working. Sorry, guys. I got overexcited. But server errors. That's all I'm getting. Server error. Goddamn, Ivan Toney is in my team and Haaland is my captain. What am I supposed to goddamn do here? FPL servers are absolutely on dial-ups. Somebody needs to tell them. It's goddamn... It's 2022. Server error. Shall I captain Haaland or De Bruyne? Haaland is not starting, Kasami, bro. Haaland is not starting. I'm trying on my phone. I'm trying on my computer. It's just not working. If it's working for any of you guys, Haaland and Foden are not starting, guys. I can open it on my phone. The problem is it's just not working. You know, like I can open it, but it's not working. Server error. All I'm getting is a server error, guys. Again, you know, my captaincy keeps going back to Haaland. It's like the FPL app wants me to captain Haaland only. Server is giving. What's the point of these deadline streams anyway, innit? Come on, FPL. Come on. Metro to Alvarez. Yeah, you can do it if you want to. Apps crash, sites crash. I know, bro. I've got them 502 error as well. Jackson not working. My app is not working, bro. I'm happy if it works for you. It's not working for me. I put my captaincy on Salah. I tried putting it on like Cancelo. It's just not working. It keeps taking me back to the same goddamn server error. This is just insane. These servers, man. I'm gonna keep trying, by the way, guys. All of you should keep trying until the end of the you know, the deadlines, just in case if it works for anybody. We should keep trying, by the way, right? I honestly don't see the point of playing FPL anymore if this is gonna happen every week. We discuss, we do research, we do all kind of whatnots, and then this happens, right? That's not what we're here for. Server error. Now it's a different server error, guys. Check it out. I've got a 400 server error now. It's not 502, it's 400. So at least something is changing. The server error is 400, guys. Not 502. Now it's changed to KDB as captain. Wow. I'm going to take out Tony for Wilson, bro. Tony for Wilson. It's not changing for me. It's not working for me. What am I supposed to goddamn do? I don't understand. I was going to take out Tony for Wilson. Zara, yeah, I think I'm getting the same errors as well. I got 502 and then I get 400 as well. So they're just kind of playing with me a little bit. But I'm gonna try 502 again. Come on, give me 400 this time. Change something for the love of humanity. Oh god damn. It said success, but can't see him on pick team. I am hitting Firmino to Alvarez. You can't make the transfers, bro. The servers is crashed. What are you talking about? Not working for me. If it were working for you, I'm happy for you. It's not working for me. I'm trying different browsers, by the way. Oops. Nope. It doesn't work on Chrome. It doesn't work on Brave. It doesn't work on Mozilla. It doesn't work on anything. It's just not working, guys. Goddamn. Haaland is my captain. Oh man, what's going on here? Wiz, this is your own fault. Refusion. It was 20 minutes to go, bro. It's 20 minutes to go. I'm not doing it last minute. It's not my fault. We're waiting for the team news. Come on. 20 minutes to go and this website crashes. I mean, this is not my fault, man. I'm not culpable for this. FPL is responsible for this crap. Is DCL fit? I think is it. I'm opening the app. It's not working for me. I'm not sure if it's working for you guys. It's not working for me. It just it doesn't let my transfers go through. It doesn't let my captaincy go through. Is Haaland Foden playing? No, neither Haaland nor Foden is playing. It is working on the iOS app. Well, iOS app, I don't have iOS, I've got Android. What's the goddamn... Guys, what should I do here now? There's no point in answering questions. What I'm gonna do is, I'm gonna open Fantasy Premier League website on my phone. I'm not gonna use the app, I'm not gonna use the PC, I'm gonna try a different thing. Sylvester, nobody can log in, bro. I'm opening it on the mobile website. No, it's not letting me. App is working, says Nihal. It's not working for me, bro. It's not working for me. I'm trying everything. I've tried different browsers. I've tried different. It's not working for me. Nothing is working. Yeah, I know people are saying it's working on the iOS app, but we don't have. I don't have an iPhone. I've got Samsung Galaxy Note. But well, everybody should buy Apple phones then, I guess, huh? Come on, FPL, goddamn work. Just try restarting iPad. I don't have my iPad currently with me. It's in the other room. But anyways, yeah, not working for me. And sign in, sign out. I've tried everything, Nihal. The website is not opening. The problem is not with sign in, sign out. It's not working. I've tried everything which is humanly possible with me streaming right now live and trying to goddamn fix my team. Just not working. I don't have... Come on, man. Let me try and... changes are getting done but doesn't show on the app. That's the thing. I know. I agree with that. I've tried this. Changes for me. It changes my captain to Salah, but when pressed confirm. Ashish says what? Guys, second. I'm sorry. I'm not talking. I'm just. You know what I'm trying to do, right? I'm trying to open this website and trying to get Ivan Toney out of my team and trying to get Callum Wilson. By the way, Viz, Unai is back. Yes, I know Unai is back. Good evening. Good evening is back. Good evening. Oh man. Guys, what am I supposed to do now? Just tell me. You tell me what am I supposed to do, right? All right, I'll do it. I ran a big you know, movement on Twitter. I think my transfer went through with Wilson. Oh my god, damn, is on the bench. My transfer went through, but he's on the bench now. I can't change him into the team. That's even more traumatizing, tantalizing. Again, server. Look, Wilson is third on my bench. What was the point of this transfer? You tell me, guys. Come on. Come on, let me bring him in. What the hell, man? My transfer went through, guys, but he's third on my bench. Oh, God. My transfer went through, but he's third on my bench. Absolutely. Now, if he scores, I'm even gonna feel worse than... It keeps resetting me back. What was the point of transferring? Guys, just a second. I'm sorry I'm not reading your messages. I'm Consistently, it worked. Use the app. Yep, it worked for me as well. I transferred out Tony for Wilson, but it is not letting me confirm it. Server error. All the goddamn time, the same server error is coming. It's not working for me. I put retry. As soon as I hit retry, Wilson goes back to my bench, and Nico Williams comes into the team. Come on, come on. 1 minute to go. Come on. Haaland is still my captain. Come on, I want to change it to Salah. It just switched to pick team. Saw my two of my transfers went through. My transfer went through as well. My team is error. You know, like it's error. Just not letting me choose my captain. Hell, dude. Sorry for the swearing, guys. Not like that most of the time. Wilson on my bench. Wow. This is not done, guys. Come on, Nico Williams. Get off my team. I want Wilson in my team. Salah to be my captain. For the love of God. Please. Just once. Please. That is... Oh... Oh man. Oh man. Oh man. There's no point in spamming confirm, guys. The deadline is over. Wilson is on my bench. Yes, now the game is updating. Thank you so much, FPL. Absolutely love you. Guys, this is not fair. This is absolutely not fair. George says, holy crap, did Tony and 4 into DCL and Mahrez last second? I'm happy it worked for you, bro. But Almiron is third on my bench. Just like Wilson is third on my goddamn bench. I pressed confirm like 150 times. Did not go through. What am I supposed to do? Now the game is updating, yes. I want to... I've captained Grealish, says Alex. Wow, that's great. I mean, you've gone for it, bro, and I respect you for that. I honestly, I do. You know, it's just 2 game weeks. I'm sorry, guys. This stream was absolutely disjointed and incoherent, but I can't help it. Honestly, this is not fair. It's like FPL is punishing us all for somebody leaking the team news. I mean, what are we supposed to do if somebody is leaking the team news? Then just pray Wilson does not score. Maybe with next stream onwards, you set the team and take the questions. Imran, my team was set. My team was absolutely set. You know, I told everybody that the servers could crash. As soon as the team news was out, I told everyone to kind of set your teams, and I did it instantly. You know, instantly as soon as I knew that Haaland was not starting, I wanted to move my captaincy to Salah, and instantly, you can go back and check my stream. The servers crashed immediately. Captain Alvarez, Nehal, at least your captain starts. Wilson third on my bench. What am I supposed to do with goddamn Callum Wilson third on my bench? And now if he scores, what am I supposed to do? What am I supposed to... You spoke the crash into reality. that I did. Oh man. Whenever I don't even want the goddamn trumpets to come out, this game gives me a reason to bring the trumpets out. Treble, no bass anymore. Well, Sully, you know, some things are out of our control. You know, death, taxes, and FPL servers crashing. What am I supposed to do sitting here on the stream? Maybe you should have put a hold on the planned tweets. Oh man, the FPL, they've got the audacity to tweet this. Guys, they've got the audacity to tweet this. You know what they tweeted? Hang on. Look, they tweeted this. This is... How many FPL points did you get this week? Oh man, oh man, oh man. Yeah, 49 and under. Thank you so much, FPL. Oh, well, this is just huge red arrow waiting to come. They're doing it on purpose. Yeah, they're trolling us all. Assault on the wounds. Absolutely, guys. I mean, let's look at the replies. It would be interesting, right? Fix your servers crash. Zodiac up. Sar. this is Hindi. I don't want to read this. FPL Raptor says, honestly, it's not the admin's fault, but the lack of acknowledgement for FPL for these disgraceful excuse for server is quite embarrassing. Either fix it or put out a statement as to why you can't. Fuck off. He says, maybe you should have put a hold on the planned tweet. This is Twitter gold. This is really good. Sort out the servers for the love of Gabby, Jesus. You to sort out the server, site crashing 2 weeks in a row, mass report them, none thanks to you. Nice replies, right? Oh man. Dot says not to troll, it's to get people talking about FPL on the social media. That's fine. I mean, I know this not to troll, but I mean, people have spent hours and hours of research just for the best time to delete this tweet was immediately after sending it. The second best time is now. The server didn't crash for you, he says, Capkin. Interesting. Really funny tweet, says FPL General. Oh man, I feel so happy. I feel cheerful. No, I won't feel happy and cheerful after the game week though. Unlike, he says. Sam FPL. This is how I felt like. At least your automated tweet works, he says. He says I was the first vote. Retired heartbreaker. Well, at least you're retired, bro. FPL hasn't even retired yet. Well, fuck you guys, he says. Oh, sorry, it's censored. Well, you guys. Don't rub it in, he says. You're surely kidding. Great timing. Funny, really funny. Well done. Fix your game. Are you for real? Whoa, look at this guy. Captain Trippier. Oh, man. Nice. It's Sam Billings. Lol, he says. Well, extend the deadline, says. That would be, I mean, they can extend the deadline for 15 minutes. I mean, it wouldn't be the end of the world. Neil says, you absolute bunch of clients. Your site is not fit for purpose. Trying for the 15 minutes to make a transfer and change my captain couldn't because of a piece of ... website crashing. The app was down. Absolute ... heads. Anyways, guys, and I could read this forever. It's very interesting, but I guess it's not for me to read these tweets, so you can always go back and read them. Oh, guys, just feel absolutely shattered, broken. I spent 3 hours this morning reading all the press conferences, predicting the lineups, doing all the research. This message by Nehal is really funny as well. Get more hamsters, he says. Justice for the hamsters. Justice for the hamsters. Oh, man. Imran says, all the best wishes. Looking forward to Chelsea versus Arsenal. Come on, Chelsea. Looking forward as well, bro. Thank you so much. I hope we do well. At least something to cheer me up this game week. If not for the goddamn. Has the game already updated? Look, their servers are pretty fast, right? Or has it? No, it's still updating. Oh, man. Neil says, to be honest, if they can't handle the load, then what's the point of promoting the game? That is true, bro. I agree with you. They've absolutely killed us in the last 2 game weeks. I mean, yes, I know my transfer went through last game week, but no point. Good luck, Wiz. There's always late pick drama these days. I know, and it's not for the it's just I guess it's just what FPL wants: more engagement, more panicking, more drama. But it's not good for the heart, is it? Anyways, good luck to you as well, Sully. Well, guys, I guess there's no point in sitting here waiting for the team news, doing predictions. I just think we should put an end to this stream. Hopefully, I pressed confirm hundreds of times. I hope my team went through. Farzid says, I have Haaland, Captain Salah. Why? It's a joke, mate. I know, my friend. Joke for everybody. Even though deadline is 1.5 hours before the game, we are technically at 2 hours now, past 2 game weeks. I agree with that. No worries, Nehal. It's all part and parcel of the game, bro. Last week, my transfer went through. Saka got injured, so it's all about luck. And no worries, guys. We're all in this together. We all have fun, and a great 1 hour spent together, guys. That's more important, right? happiness in life. But anyways, guys, so I'm gonna be putting it into the stream for today. I'm not gonna be doing any predictions. I don't see the point in making predictions. Not in the right sense. So I'll just and it's kind of evening, 7 o'clock here today. The deadline was late, so I'm gonna have to take my son out to play now. So yeah, guys, thank you so much for joining today's stream. And I hope you have a great game week, regardless of who you captained, who you didn't captain. I hope you still have a good week. I hope maybe the players which you have can perform. Just trust your players. And as always, may the arrows be green. Good luck, everyone. Let's hope all for the best. May the arrows be green, says Light Rays. Good luck, Wiz. Hopefully it works out for all of us somehow. I mean, technically we did press confirm. Hopefully it went through. If you got an error, then it didn't go through. But Sushant says, Wiz, why not add a weekly midweek video like a strategy video? Sushant, the thing is, I've been too busy. I kind of, restricted my channel to these streams. But let's see. I've been thinking whether I should do the streams for the World Cup fantasy game as well. So yeah, I'm gonna plan something, bro. I'll update you guys as to what I'm thinking about it. Anyways, guys, let's meet next week for the deadline. That would be the last game week before the World Cup, and after that we're gonna have a good healthy break and a good World Cup to watch, and a wild card as to when we come back. GW15 says do World Cup streams. Yes. GW15, I'm thinking about it. Let's talk on the Twitter group, and if all of us are interested, and we can definitely get in the World Cup streams. I would be happy with that. Imran says, can we do a Zoom call stream anytime this season? Yeah, we can. Why not? I was planning for that, but just got too busy this season. Hopefully when the World Cup is on, we can I can get to getting guests on my channel as well. Anyways, guys, so take care. Hope you have a good game week. FPL Visit signing out. May the arrows be green. Take care, and I'll see you very soon.